Welcome to the Juice Radio Talk Show. 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 Reality TV, church reviews. Let's talk happy love and marriage lifestyle. Come and talk with us. Come and share with us. Come and laugh with us. Come on and pray with us.
Regina and Clovis, special guests. You should be following your lead. Bless. Subscribe on YouTube. Listen on podcasts. We live on IG and Facebook. This episode is sponsored by Truth and Triumph Ministries.
Jonathan.
Regina. Yes, it's looking fabulous, honey. It's looking nice and fluffy and whatnot.
Jonathan. Thank you, Jonathan. I'm trying to get it together here. Oh my goodness. Hey, everybody. I'm so sorry that we were running just a couple of minutes late. Y'all know how we do over here at Juice. We try and get over here and be on time. Oh no, now my Wi-Fi is acting up. This Wi-Fi is acting up over here. So I might have to go out and come back. But you know what? Let me see how it's doing over here. Because let's see if we...
You're showing up pretty clear on my end.
Okay, good. So you guys, hello, and thank you all for being here, Jonathan. Oh, this kind of day I had today, Jonathan. Oh.
Yeah. It's like Monica said the best. It's one of them days, honey. One of them days that a girl goes through.
And a girl
Okay, yes, but I'm angry inside, and I want to take it out on you. Don't take it personal, y'all. Please don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal. Jonathan, you are right. All right, y'all. Hello and welcome to the Juice Radio and Talk Show. Let's get in and have this conversation. Listen, we're going to talk about these housewives, the recap, the reunion number 2, second part. Oh, these housewives of New York. Let's say hello to everybody who's in the chat, Jonathan. Say hello to Robin. Hey, Robin.
Hey, Robin. What's going on? Hey, Spoonco.
How you doing, girl? Robin said, good evening. Stopping by to say hi. Thank you, girl. Thank you. All right, Latoya.
Hey,
How
Latoya.
you doing, girl? Say
I
hi
love
to
those pictures of Justin's little get-together, his little celebration. It was awesome.
I know, right? It was so good. And my little nephew, I had to send the team pictures to see my little cute nephew. Oh my goodness, with his cute little self. Loved it. And we had a nice time and we chit-chatted and it was fun getting around Latoya and the crew. And it was very, very nice. I enjoyed it. So thank you, Latoya and Justin, for inviting us. Had a great time. She's saying hello, fam. She's saying, remember, y'all, hit that like, subscribe, and share button. Come on now.
That's
y'all
right.
Don't act like y'all don't know what it is. You know what it is, and you know what it does.
Right. Help some people out, y'all. That's what y'all need to do. That's what y'all should do. Okay.
It's easy. So Latoya was talking about my Android while we were at the party. And she's talking about, because I have a Motorola. And she's talking about how, you know, how it comes on and says, hello, Moto. And she's laughing. And to her, that's hilarious, right? And I'm like, girl, I really don't care. I know I need to get another phone. But listen, I don't do peer under pressure. I don't do that. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
It's
You make your own decisions. Don't let anyone else influence what it is you're supposed to be doing. Yeah, I know what I'm supposed to be doing, y'all. Okay.
Come on now.
I'm grown, in case you didn't know. Okay. Okay, in case you forgot.
You know, now I do need to upgrade my phone. I do need to get another phone because this one does not hold enough storage for the work that I'm doing now. So it will be because of that, but not just because Latoya wants to let me know. No, y'all know, not because of that. But thank you, girl. So come on and say hello to Miss Darnell Bible Bites.
What's going on?
So they say, hi, everyone. Happy Monday. And it is a happy Monday indeed. It got happy at 7 o'clock.
Yes, absolutely. Agreed.
It got happy at 7 p.m. tonight. Happy Justin Talks Films. Y'all say hello to my boy, Justin.
Hey, Justin.
Hey. Now, Justin says, hey, fam. Y'all both look great. Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Speaking as the face of the comment section of the chat, you know what I'm saying? That's high praise, honey. Okay.
Because let me tell you, Justin, I'm still telling y'all, Justin need to be on somebody's
Okay.
plural, John.
Serving model. Okay. Model. Okay. Yes.
Face model. If his feet ain't on the runway, let his face be on the billboard. Because I'm telling you,
Okay.
he is. And
Yes.
I'm not even joking. I'm not even kidding. Y'all go over there and check out Justin's pages and stuff. And also he does great commentary on movie reviews and show reviews. He's so good. And
Yes.
he is
Justin Talks Films. That is the name of his YouTube channel. Justin Talks Films.
yes, and he cute to look at too, y'all. Y'all probably won't hear what's coming out of his mouth because he's so cute. Y'all be mesmerized by that face. You know, I love me some Justin. He
Yes.
says, it's been a couple of weeks over here. Pray for me, y'all. Okay.
We will, of course.
You know, you
Always pray.
always, all of it. So Latoya say, hey, King Booski.
What's going on, Latoya?
Y'all say hello to I am Leo Aries.
Okay, Leo Aries. Okay, so are you you can't be on the cusp. So which is it, Leo Aries? Which one is it? I know they're both fire signs, but we need specifics, honey.
Ooh, okay. She is Leo Aries. Okay, so good evening to you two. I'm trying to question that too because Leo Aries, which one? She probably don't play. She probably
See now I'm thinking that maybe a partner of hers might be one or the other, and maybe that's why she made it that. I don't know. Maybe hopefully she'll tell us.
Oh, that's nice. That would be nice. Okay, I don't even remember what my husband is. I have to figure out what. Listen, I'll ask him later. I don't even remember.
When's his birthday?
March, the first 2 weeks of March.
So he's an Aries then. He's an Aries.
Oh, okay.
No. He's not an Aries. He's a Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces.
I'm Capricorn.
He's a Pisces. First 2 weeks of March. Yes.
Okay. So he's a Pisces. Okay, I don't even know about all those. So we'll just.
It's okay.
I don't know, but hey, Robin. She said. Robin said also. Just say no to peer pressure.
That's right. That's
Latoya,
right.
you heard Robin. Latoya, did you hear Robin? Did you hear Robin? Come on now.
Okay, speaking loud and clear.
Come on now. So Latoya said, Regina, we love having you and my brother. And my brother got our baby going to school smelling good. Yes, he did. Latoya, he was not. My husband was like, what my nephew like? And I was like, I think Latoya said he likes cologne. So my husband said, I got him. I said, oh. So he went straight and got his nephew all the way together. And I said, you getting all that? He was like, it's my nephew. I was like, okay, then.
That's right. Okay, we got to take care of the fam, honey. Okay.
He wasn't playing. He was like, I ain't putting nothing back. I'm getting all these. Hey, my nephew. How you tickle my nephew right there? Hey.
What's going on, Justin? Happy belated birthday.
Yes. Nephew smelling good with a T on the end.
Okay.
Listen, Latoya said, Robin, she needs to give in ASAP. See, Latoya? No. We're going to get over here to this recap. I love chit-chatting with y'all over here. Robin says she is reaping herself and her boo with her name. She is repping. Thank you. Repping herself and her boo with her name. That's
yes. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, so I would be Aries Capricorn. I am Aries Capricorn.
No, Capricorn Pisces. Pisces.
I am Capricorn Pisces. Okay. Thank you. Robin said, ding, ding, Jonathan gets the prize. You are correct about I am Leo Aries handle.
Yay! All right.
That takes a Gen X. No, I'm a Gen Z. And are you millennial, Jonathan?
I don't think I qualify as a millennial because I feel like millennials are born after 2000 because that's known as the millennium. So I don't know exactly what I'm classified as. I was born in 89, so I don't know what that means.
Which one he is, Robin? He was born in 89.
You know Robin would know. Robin would know.
I asked Robin what geology, whatever you call this thing is. What gen is Jonathan?
Yeah. Let me know, girl.
The spirit of Jennifer. Oh my God. And she'll probably be coming in a little bit later. All right. So
I think Jennifer said in the chat that she won't be able to make it tonight.
Oh, okay. All right. Not a problem. Thank you for that. Because I put that phone down and I ran to try and finish watching the end of Housewives of New York. So Latoya said, you heard what he said, that Chanel, OMG. Yes. And my husband was not playing. He was getting my nephew all name brand stuff. He ain't playing. He got, Old Spice is good, but it's for the shower.
Oh, okay. My favorite. I will have to say my favorite cologne is Chrome. I've known about it for over 15 years due to a good friend from Philly, Kevin, started the Scorpion show. I love Chrome. Chrome smells so manly. Like when I smell a man, oh Lord, yes, yes. Chrome is my favorite cologne.
Chrome.
Beyonce's Heat, though. Beyonce's Heat is a really good perfume. I love the smell of that perfume.
Okay.
It came out years and years ago, though, so I don't even know if it's still in rotation.
Well, so, okay, y'all. So Chrome, and y'all have to find where to get that. But Chrome, y'all men out there looking for something smell real good.
Okay, smell like man, MAN, man. Okay, yes,
a man, not a main, MANE, not that. A man.
Yes. Or as we say in church, manned. Okay, the man of God. Yes,
The man.
Okay.
Justin says, thanks, but my birthday is officially tomorrow. Well, happy birthday to Sam.
Okay. Happy birthday tomorrow, Justin. I apologize about that.
And we will text you all. Leo Aries said hello to Robin. And she said, yay, I love it. And Latoya says, see, I knew I loved my brother for a reason. Yes, because he would get the good gifts, y'all. I'd be just putting some cash in an envelope and be like, bye. Because
that's good enough for me.
What?
Okay, don't even give me no gift card because I might not like the store or the restaurant you give it to me for. You give me cash, honey. Cash money. Okay, I need the De Niro's. Okay.
That's my favorite thing to do because Jonathan, and sometimes if I get to the party and I ain't got no cash in my wallet, I'd be like, well, you got a cash app, you got a Zelle, what you got?
Right, exactly. It's so easy. It's so easy.
Because I am not a store shopper. My husband looked out when he married me because I hate them all.
Oh, okay. I love the mall.
Well, I'm not.
But to be honest, I just love walking around the mall. I don't even go to the mall to shop, to be honest. I just love walking around the mall. And the food court is my favorite part of the mall.
See, I visit a mall for a food court. I will visit a mall for the food court.
Okay, them Auntie Anne's pretzels never fail me, okay? Especially when they're fresh.
Listen.
Okay, original pretzel sticks, no salt. Okay, that's my order.
The big cookie factory. The cookie factory, let me
American Cookie.
American Cookie?
Yeah.
That ain't no joke.
Them sugar cookies with the sprinkles on them. Oh, my Lord. Ooh.
You know what? You got it right with them pretzels, though. Them pretzels, and when they put a little that glaze on top of it, my
honey.
Let me tell y'all. All right, so Julius is here. Hey, Julius.
What's going on, Julius?
He say we're exennials. Well, Robin says, thank you, Julius. Robin says that you're a Gen Z.
Gen Z. Okay. I heard of Gen Z. I didn't know that was the category that I was in. So thank you so much for that, Robin. I'm Gen Z.
Okay. All right. My son is Gen Z. Y'all are a very smart, intellectual generation. Very intellectual, especially with technology and stuff. Y'all are real good with that.
Oh, yeah. We grew up with technology. Yeah.
So Latoya says, and then we're going to get into this conversation. I trust y'all. We're going to get into the conversation. I just love to invite y'all into the room. You know, like church.
Right.
I know. So Latoya said, Jonathan, he got me some Polo, Gucci, and Chanel. I ain't even got no Chanel and Gucci. Okay. Well, that's okay.
I like that.
My nephew needs all that.
Okay.
So Robin said, yes, Jonathan is Gen Z. Okay, Gen Z. And Latoya says, I don't like them all, but give me a good outlet any day. Okay. A good outlet. Okay. She said, Robin said she was listening to hip hop last night, the Polo Cologne.
Okay. I heard that.
Robin is so hip, y'all. She's so hip. Jonathan, let's start talking about these Housewives of New York, the reunion. Where would you like to start? And you know what? This reunion was so different in so many ways. But go ahead, Jonathan. Where we started?
For me, it was slightly disappointing. And I'll tell you why. Because there was so much arguing going on. But then right after the argument, we're all happy. We're all giddy. We're all friendly. We're all best of friends. Like, to me, like, I understand that they have to give that for the reunion, but it just gives fake to me. But we can start where they started. They started with Aaron and Sai, and the fact that they were insinuating that Jessel's husband was going to Vietnam to cheat on her. And they kept trying to say that they weren't insinuating, and then the producers rolled back the tape. And, of course, they didn't say it outright that he was cheating. They didn't use that actual word, but they were insinuating, oh, that's plenty of time to do plenty of things. You know what I'm saying? That's what Sai said. And for them to And then Aaron, she was like, well, I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to try to insinuate anything. I'm just saying that if my husband went out to so and so, I'd have an issue with it. Well, Aaron, that's you. That's not Jessel. Jessel and her husband clearly have some I don't want to say arrangement because that's just
No, it's
leading
not
leading to
arrangement.
something else. But
It's an
whatever it is,
understanding.
right, an understanding. Thank you so much for that, Regina. They have an
Mhm.
understanding, and it clearly works for them. Like
Yeah.
for me, they're one of my favorite couples because of their relationship. They're such good friends, and that's what
Mhm.
every marriage needs to have, a good friendship.
Mhm. You
But
know what
but
the thing
but
is
do
with
you
go ahead.
what was your reaction to Aaron and Sai trying to say that they weren't insinuating that Jessel's husband was cheating on her?
I think they were trying to cover their behinds.
Exactly.
Because they were being mean girls. They
Right.
were being catty. And they
Mhm.
were being unkind. They were.
Absolutely.
And here's the thing with Aaron. Aaron, and we didn't say Aaron. I didn't see my Aaron today.
Yeah, Aaron's not here. What's
I
going
gotta check
on?
on Aaron. Okay, so here's my other thing. With Aaron on the show, I think Aaron does not like to face the music. She always tries to backtrack, always try, well, why is it
Mhm.
me? Why is it me? And then she always likes to insert herself, but you were yelling at me. You're yelling at me. She is such a me mentality. It's just, it's hard. Aaron, I don't get it. Sai knew exactly what she was insinuating
Right.
when we talked about Jessel's marriage. She knew exactly what she was saying, and she was being mean girl. And even if she felt that's the way he was, then own it. When Andy or the team asked you about it, yeah, I
It's
was there. He
it's
was cheating.
exactly. And Sai to me seems like the type of woman who would own her stuff, who would say something
Right?
and completely back it up. But for me, Erin is a mean girl who likes to play victim. And there is nothing
Yeah,
worse to me than a mean girl who wants to then turn around and play the victim like
that's what
everyone's
Aaron
getting
does.
on her for being the mean girl that she is. You know what I'm saying? And the thing is, when Uba approached her while they were in Amsterdam, and Uba was trying to say, well, you talk ish about everybody. And Aaron's like, well, yeah, I do. So Aaron does own
She
up to her
knows.
stuff. But at the same time, when you're crying victim, at the same time, it seems like you're trying to make us feel sorry for you. And how can we feel sorry for you when you're so mean to everybody else?
Exactly. So y'all say hello to Handy B. Hey,
What's
Handy
going
B.
on, Handy B?
Now, Handy B says this with her cute picture. Wait, oh, is that your picture? That is so cute. It almost looks like
Let
Ginny
me
Mai,
see.
but a cute version. Is
Yeah.
that so cute? So she said, Jojo, you're a Gen Y millennial. Millennials are from 1977 to 1995. I am a millennial as well. That's how I know. LOL. Gen Y?
I haven't heard of Gen Y before.
What is Gen Y?
Never heard of it.
I
I'll
don't
ask
know.
Google. I'll ask Google
Because
tonight.
Google know everything. Google
Google
and
knows, okay?
listen, and the new AI version of Google knows a whole bunch of stuff too, but it's been messing up a little bit. It's been
Uh-oh.
messing up a little bit because I Googled who is the Juice Radio and Talk Show, and it gave me some stuff from Steve Harvey.
Oh no,
Yes,
that
it
that
did.
that, that ain't it. That
Yes,
ain't
it did.
it.
I said, well, I wish I had that money, but no, AI. You still need some
Not
work.
yet. Not quite yet, honey.
Right? Or maybe it's predicting. Maybe that's what AI
That
does.
could be it. That could be
It
it.
said it was a radio station from Steve Harvey. Oh,
Okay.
AI, you the new prophet.
Okay, that's right. That's it.
All right. So let's get back to Jessel and Aaron and Sai. So I think Aaron she knew what her and Sai were doing. All the giggling and
Exactly.
cackling and all that mess. They knew what they were doing. And I'm so glad that Jessel was able to hold her ground. That's one thing about Jessel. Jessel gonna hold her ground on it.
Right, exactly. And I'm glad that she doesn't let the words of these mean girls make her feel bad for the way that her and her husband do their marriage thing. You know what I'm saying? She understands that it's different from everyone else and she accepts that, but she knows that it works for them. And
Right.
they're going to keep doing the same thing that they're doing because it's obviously working.
See, thank you. And Handy B says, "Oh, yes, that's me. Thank you very much. Picture is cute. Okay,
It
Miss
is.
too. I love it. Thank you." She said Gen Y is the official name. We call it millennial. What?
Okay. Learn something new every day, y'all.
You better come through with the definitions. Oh, yeah, because it wouldn't be Gen M. I don't know. Thank you for that information, Andy B. Thank you, girl. So, what did you think about you said about these arguments? They kept having all these arguments and everything, and oh goodness, what do you think about this big thing? I know I'm jumping all the way to the back, but it was the
It's
most
okay.
interesting because all the rest of it was like,
Yeah.
Uber, Uber having it out with the ladies, and she was right when she said I'd have defended all of y'all.
Hmm.
But let's step back before we get to that, and let's talk about her having that quick argument with Brent. Ooh.
You know what? With because I love Bryn so much, and I do actually like Bryn more than I like Uba. To be honest, I'm just Team Bryn all day, all day long.
Yeah,
For me, it was a little jarring for me to hear Bryn say, you might beat people up, but I put people in a funeral home. Like, oh, Bryn, like that was unnecessary. And
very.
I honestly don't even remember what they were getting in an argument about. Was it the fact that
They
Uba
were
got
arguing because the ladies were saying that Uba took it too far when it came to her phone being missing and the way she
Gotcha. Okay. And I believe it was Jenna and Bryn who raised their hand who said that Uba took it a little bit too far when it came to her phone being taken from her. To me, it was because Uba is that girl that will get with you. Uba is that girl who's not afraid to meet you in the back alley and get down with the get down. Like, you know what I'm saying? She's like, I'm from Somalia, for wherever she says she is from, and she will get you together. And that was just jarring for me to see because I love both of the girls so much, and to see them in that state of such an upset. It was just hard for me to see, especially for Bryn, because Bryn is so happy-go-lucky. She's so positive. She's so joyful all the time, and so for her to say that to Uba, it didn't sit right with me.
Well, here's the thing. It was jarring, maybe also for Uba, like you say, jarring, because Uba was also mad at that. And also she was mad because Jenna was saying that she had never saw that side of Uba before. And Uba
Right,
took that a whole different way because again, the cultural differences, Uba took it as a below the belt hit, as she explained it, and that got her super upset. But Uber was not backing down from Bryn,
right.
and when she went into whatever her heritage is or her nationality, and she said, "I will whatever." I wanted to Google it so bad, but I was so into watching it. But I'm gonna Google whatever it is. But when she said that, Jonathan, I must say that when she said that, I actually got scared for Bryn.
Right, because Uber seemed so serious, which again made it so surprising to me that by the end of the reunion, it was all cakes and cake pie cookies. Like it was all good.
But
And you
I am happy how they can make up so quick, though.
I am too, and I think they know it's just a part of the game. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
they're playing the game the way that it's supposed to be played. So we really can't say much about that. But to get back to what Jenna said about seeing that side of Uber,
Yeah.
Jenna had just met Uber. Jenna was just getting used to being around Uber, so she really had not seen Uber be like, okay, because as soon as she got into that room, she said, "Hey, Jenna, you know what I'm saying? Like next time before you ask me to come over, make sure you tell me
No,
whether there's a camera," because Uber was serious about that thing. Like she
no
was
joke.
serious. And I would say that if I was Jenna as well, I'd never seen that side of her because Jenna had only seen the happy-go-lucky Uber. It
Mhm.
was only right for her to say that. But for Uba to not understand that and to be like, "Oh, you think I'm two-faced, or you think I'm not genuine with the way that I am for the most of the time."
Yeah.
It's just a matter of perception of that comment.
And I get how, and I wasn't understanding either why Uber was so upset over that. But again, here's what I love about these shows and these reunions. They will explain stuff to us so that when we see or this stuff happening in our real lives,
Mhm.
then we can understand. Now, Uber was very good when she explained. She said, it's almost like, in my culture, when you say beside yourself or I never seen that side of you, she's like, oh, well, it's like you're posh, you this, and then boom, you just act like this. So I understand it. I understand it. But in our culture, in our American culture, it's just like, okay, you're nice and you're sweet, but I just never saw that side. I just never saw that one. But it's not to put you down. It's just to say, okay, now I know it's there. I know to be cautious of it. But Uber took it to the sense of you're just nice one day and then boom, the next day you're just always upset or mad or something.
It's almost as if Uba took it like Jenna was saying that she was fake. I think
Right.
that's more what Uber was trying to say. And Jenna was
Yeah.
just like, no, I just not seen you not happy-go-lucky. I've just never seen you with the joy. I've just never seen you like that. And so, it was okay. But and I think because Jenna is such a good businesswoman, so she catches things very easily.
Oh,
And
yes.
so you can't really get anything past Jenna. So she was just acknowledging what she had seen, and it was totally
Yeah.
harmless. And Jenna apologized, I think maybe 10 times to
Oh my
Uba for
goodness.
that.
So many
And I
times.
was
She
I
did.
just wanted Jenna to let it go. Like, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying? Because obviously Uba didn't want to let it go. It didn't seem like she wanted to let it go. So Jenna, you just gotta let it go yourself. Because
Yeah.
Uba's not going to get over it until she gets over it.
Yes. Now, one thing about Jenna, they were saying the ladies were saying that they did not want Jenna on the show, and Uber had brought that out at the beginning of
Oh, the
the first
reunion.
part of this reunion, and
Right.
now Andy brought it back around and was asking her about it. And Jenna and her had that conversation. So and I'm glad that Uba did bring it up. I do
Right.
know understand that she was bringing it up as saying that they were being mean girls, and I kind of in the back of my head, I kind of think they were, but I think because Jen was sitting on the couch, they kind
Mm,
of tried to soften it up a little bit and say, "No, we were
right.
just we didn't know you." But really, if they were to say, "Hey, I didn't want her on the show," it was who was it? Cy,
It was
Jessica,
Cy, Bryn, and Aaron, I think.
I think it was.
I'm not sure. I
I
know
think
Cy and Bryn were there.
Oh no, it was Jessel. Jessel,
Okay.
I think it was. So anyway, the three ladies, I think what they should have said was she's so far up the totem pole,
Right.
we won't know if we
Exactly.
fit into her world. But because
Exactly.
a lot of them don't want to act as though Jenna's not all the way up here,
Mhm.
they don't want to say that. But that would have been my say to her instead of saying, "Oh, we just saying we didn't know we'd fit in." Blah blah blah. No, because Jenna still felt bad about it. I could see on the couch she still felt bad about it.
Right. I'm sure there was a lot of pride going on with that conversation. Trying to make it seem like Jenna they understood where Jenna is, but they wanted to kind of diminish her
I,
space in the group. And I didn't respect that. But that doesn't surprise me to come from Psy. I don't have it for Psy. I'm sorry.
right.
I just I can't get with her.
Now, what do you guys think? You who are in the chats, tell me what you think about this reunion. Did you watch it? What's your conversation about it? What's your takeaway? I'm going to drop the link because I want to hear what you guys have to say. Also, you can come on panel or you can just continue your conversation in the chats because I want to have this conversation with you guys. I want to get you guys' opinion on this as well. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and drop that link right now so you guys can join us as well as we continue this conversation. All right. So here's the other thing I think that they also did not want, Jonathan. I don't think they wanted Jenna on the show because they knew Jenna was going to take away their spotlight because Jenna captured a large amount of the spotlight on this show.
She did. I
Mhm.
feel as though she got the most camera time. I feel as though, as far as confessionals are concerned, I saw Jenna the most in the confessionals, and I think that's the reason why is because she's kind of she's kind of the voice of reason in the group. You know what I'm saying? She's kind of the middle ground of the group, so she kind of keeps everyone together. Although she's probably not connected to any one of the girls individually, whenever they're all together, is Jen is the voice of reason for
Yeah.
everyone. And I think that's the reason why. And I think that they knew that going in because they knew who Jenna was. And they
Mhm.
probably knew what to expect from Jenna. And that's the
Yeah.
reason why they felt the way that they felt, because they didn't want to. I think they probably wanted a girl that was more their age and more around doing what they do as a social media connoisseur, or whatever the case may be, whatever Psy is.
Yeah. I think, and I'm like you now. Sai, I have to say this, Sai. If you come back next season, Sai,
If.
thank you. If you come back next season, Sai, I'm gonna have to say, Sai, you're gonna have to understand that we did not learn a lot about you
No.
on this season. When you were so involved in getting us to learn, or you learn more about Jessel, I learned more about
Right.
Jessel than I did about you, Sai.
Right,
I
right, exactly. And I see Sai as someone who's very guarded, so it doesn't
Mhm.
surprise me that she really didn't open up much. I'm surprised that she opened up about her mother. That was
Yeah,
really her storyline throughout the
her
whole
whole
entire
story.
season. But other than that, we really didn't see her husband that much. We really didn't see her kids that much. To be honest, she was more like a friend to the show to me, and I wish that's how they would have cast her, as a friend to the show. Because we're interested in all the other girls. I'm sorry.
But I will say this about Sai. She did get some commercial deals because they
She
ran
did.
some commercials during the commercial time of her and her daughter on the, when the reunion was airing. So, okay, Sai, you got some
Oh,
commercial
okay.
time.
All right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong.
Get
She
your
got,
money, girl.
I can't remember what the products they were selling, but she had a couple of commercials on there. So happy for her. So that is good. But if you come back, Sai, I need to know more about you. I don't know what else, besides you saying you doing Instagram or so forth, or professional or so forth. And the other conversation they had on there, which I was like, what? Where they were talking about that these social media influencers are not real influencers, and they take the business away from real influencers, and they shouldn't be doing it. They should leave it to the professionals. I was like, if y'all don't stop, because y'all didn't start out as professionals either.
Right. And to me, whoever calls themselves an influencer, if they identify as an influencer, allow them to do that, okay? And
Right.
you do you. Let them
Right.
do what they're doing over there, and you just do you. But don't let what someone else is doing and or saying affect what it is that you're doing for yourself.
Yeah, I didn't like that they were having that conversation, because to me, again, it was mean girl conversation,
Hmm.
because you act as though you're all up here and you're this big influencers, and kudos to you, but you all had to start at the bottom. Everybody has to start with one subscriber. Everybody.
Right.
I always say that with all these social media channels and everything. Don't feel bad, because everybody started number one
Right.
subscriber. And there's nothing wrong with that. But when you get so high and then you start looking down on everybody like they're peons and stuff, that's when I have an issue with that, because you're not promoting other people to say, hey, come on, you can do this. What you're actually saying in your conversation about they shouldn't be doing this, you're actually saying this: I'm afraid that if they get bigger than me, then I would
Exactly,
be.
because they know that their spot can be taken by somebody
That's it.
else.
That's
And
it.
that's all it is. It's all jealousy. And to be honest, it doesn't surprise me that that will probably come from Sai. Although Sai really didn't speak that much on that particular question concerning influencers, I'm sure she has plenty to say about it.
Yes, I just don't like when people do that. Everybody has an opportunity to do well, and even if they don't do well, you don't say, well, oh, you shouldn't do this or you shouldn't be doing that or whatever. Let everybody do, what they want to do, and cheer them on. Cheer them on. Well, let's continue to talk about these ladies. Okay, so I don't even have too much more to say
Can
about.
can we can we mention the fact that Andy brought up to Jessel her not Jessel brought up to Jenna her little flirtation with Bryn, and Jenna confirming to everyone that she knows that Bryn is a heterosexual woman. She understands that there will never be anything between them. They were just having fun. I'm so glad that they talked about that, because Bryn is a good time girl. She wants to have fun with her girls. She doesn't mind kissing Jenna for twice now. She kissed her at the end of the reunion. So I love a girl like that. I can party with a girl like that. Of
I'm
course.
glad that Jenna saw that and did not take it the wrong way, because a lot of
Right.
other people would have taken it the wrong way and probably would have had the mean conversations behind Bryn's back with their friends.
Because in the LGBTQIA plus community, when if you're doing anything to try to lead us on, and we are not aware of what your sexuality is, and you do things to make it seem like your sexuality might be one thing just to
Mhm.
let us down, that is devastating. It is
I didn't know
devastating.
that.
So
Oh my
please
goodness.
don't play those games with us, y'all. Please do not play them games with us. If we not your type, don't make it seem like that. Okay.
Oh, and you know what? That's even in relationships. When people flirt,
Exactly.
even with
Leading
in those
someone on
relationships.
to make it seem like you're interested in them when you're really not. It's
Right.
not never a good thing.
So it's good that Jenna was able to see that, understand it, accept
Right.
it, and be appreciative of it, and still not do the harm that could have been said or talked about about Bryn. Now, Bryn, I do think Bryn does have that flirtatious vibe about herself. And I wonder, has that really gotten her into some deep trouble in the past?
In
Um,
deep trouble in what way do you mean?
as far as like people, like you said, you leading me on, and I thought you really did like me, and now I find out you
Oh.
thing.
You know what? I'm sure maybe it has, and maybe she's not aware of it because I feel as
Mm,
though if people had told her what she was doing was what was not a good thing, she's mature enough to stop doing that. Although flirtation is a part of her personality,
yeah,
I feel like it's just natural for her. She and it's a part of her fun thing. She's just
yeah.
having fun. So yeah, but I'm sure Bryn, and I think the way that Bryn approaches it, she doesn't make it seem serious. She always
Mm.
approaches it from a fun perspective. We're just having fun, not doing anything serious. I don't want to get in a serious relationship with you. We're just having fun, and fun is good for everybody.
It is. Now, Andy was speaking to her also about, I think, the British guy that she was dating or something.
Yes,
And
her former fiance, one of her three former fiancés. Yes.
yes,
The
yes,
one that she was in the car with, and to me, I think I said this when we were speaking on it when that actually aired. To me, like Andy was saying that they have so much chemistry. I honestly didn't see that chemistry. To be honest,
I
I
saw
saw
it.
more of a
I
friend.
saw it.
I saw more of a friendship between the two. But to me, like I love you, Bryn, but he looked too old for her. I want to see Bryn with a young thing. I'm sorry, I don't want to
You
see
too.
Bryn with some old man just trying to collect his AARP, honey, because Bryn got her own. Bryn got her own thing. And I
She
think that's
does.
the reason why we don't see her with some older man just trying to wait till he dies so she can collect that insurance. But, I want to see Bryn with a young guy. I want to see Bryn with one of her contemporaries, to be honest. That's
Now,
what I want to
Bryn,
see.
I did think that her and the British gentleman had great chemistry. I did like the way he was around her, and he actually glowed when he was around her. My perception.
You can tell he loves her. You
Yes.
can tell he loves her.
I think that Bryn is, and this is my alleged, I think that Bryn shies away from truly getting into a real relationship because she's fearful.
Agreed.
I think
Agreed.
she's fearful of something. I haven't put a pin on it as what it is. Maybe she's fearful of getting her heart broken. Maybe she's fearful that she don't want to cheat on them by flirting with somebody else or something. Maybe she's fearful of just the unknown. But I wish that she would find that one good guy.
Why is it that you think that all three times she was proposed to, all three men did it when they were broken up? That seems very interesting to me. And I'd never heard anyone be proposed to while they were broken up to begin with, but for it to happen three times.
Now she said while they had broken up with her, and then he called her back
Yes,
and said,
they were not together at the time that they had proposed to her. They were not together at the time that they proposed to her.
there's a pattern going on. We got to find out why that pattern is being met.
Exactly. That's very interesting to me.
I think
That's
what we have to do is we have to go back and find out why they broke up. Was it a situation that happened?
And something tells me that Bryn likes to run away when she
That,
feels like the relationship is going down the marriage path.
that's
That's
what.
what that says to me. That's why I wanted to bring it up because that's what someone who's scared of commitment, true marriage commitment. I think
Mhm.
she's probably good in relationships, just regular relationships, boyfriend, girlfriend. But I don't know if Bryn's ready for that marriage commitment just yet.
Yeah, and I think that's probably a part of it where I think she's afraid of that commitment. There's something there that is drawing that fear to her. And
Hmm.
maybe they were getting to the place when they were dating those three gentlemen
Right.
that they were getting serious and they were like, listen, I want to take this to the next level. But they didn't really say it. And then she broke it off because maybe she felt they were getting too close, or I don't know. I don't know what the reasoning are. But I
And
do want,
I'm thinking they probably proposed to try to get her back, to
of
let her know
course.
that they were serious about being married to her.
Yeah.
But again, I think Bryn's afraid. Bryn has some fear with
What she
that.
was saying, as far as a British guy, that his family is like really like uppity. They're more like, the upper echelon, and that could be something that's fear for her too, because she may not think that she fits in. But Bryn,
Right.
what is the name of the young lady who married the gentleman? What's it? Harry. What's her name? Megan.
Oh, Meghan Markle. Yes.
Bryn, check out Meghan Markle, child. Megan didn't care. She didn't care.
No,
She was
she
like,
didn't.
I love Harry.
Okay.
He loved me. Y'all want to come to this wedding? You
Right.
got to go through me.
when there's love in the air, don't worry about the outside circumstances.
Come
Don't
on
worry
now.
about all of that. Iyanla always says nothing outside of your relationship can break up your relationship. It's only the two people in the relationship that can
You
tear
better
apart
come
a
through.
relationship. So don't let the outside get in the
That's
way.
right. Harry left all of that. Well, some of it. He left some of it, and he was like, "I'm coming over here to Megan."
He
And
left
he,
most of it.
and right, and what he could keep, he kept. But all the others, he was like, "No, no to the queen, no to the king, no to the duchesses, no to the heirs, no to all of them, and yes to Megan."
I don't
So,
even think he has security anymore, which is really, really surprising to me. But
well,
that's the sacrifice you make for
listen.
happiness.
He's in love with her, and that's a perfect example for Bren to not think less of herself. Now, I'm not saying
Right.
she is. This is just my thought, my allegations, my alleged. That's what she's thinking, that she doesn't fit in, or that she won't fit in, or that she may embarrass the family. No, girl, you may be just what they need to shake up that place around there. You
Exactly.
know,
So liven them up a little bit. Let them have a little fun. Live a little, as Shanae would say.
I'm
Yes.
telling you, live and be happy, Bren. So let's go real quick. Roundtable. What do you think? Do you think Bren should come back next season?
Of course. Absolutely.
That
Yes. I would love to see Bryn back next season.
I would love to see Bren back. Now, what do we want to see from Bren next season? Now, we saw so much from Bren. She gave us so much.
Right. She could just give us more of the same. Maybe if she were in a relationship, I think that would be great for us to see so that we can see how she is with the opposite sex. So that we can see how she operates in a relationship. That would be interesting to me.
Yes.
Different from what we've seen this season.
Now, Bren gave us so much. She gave us her brother, very handsome.
Hmm.
Looks just like her in a male.
Absolutely.
She gave us information about her family background and what happened with her mom and her family and her grandmother. She gave us information about her loving to read, old literature and being so fascinated by all of that. She gave us information about, her birthday celebration as well. She gave us information about her wanting to play chess professionally. Brent gave us so much.
My favorite from Bryn is her explaining her going to the hair salon, and
Yeah.
that was her introduction and her connection to the African American side of her. And I just loved hearing that because whenever I see Bryn's hair and her hair doesn't look all the way straight, I'm like, there it is right there. That's it. That's it. That little pink. Okay, that's it, girl. That is it, girl. You part of the family. You invited to the cookout. You know Bryn gonna turn the cookout out, y'all. You know Bryn gonna turn it out.
Hey, she may come and just pop right out the cake because that's how Bryn may. She may do just that. Bryn gave us so much. So yes, I want Bryn back for the next season. I want it back. Now, what I would love to see more from Bryn is what she does for a living. I do know that she says she signs contracts and so forth like that. I did not get a clear understanding of what she does for a living. Maybe she wants to keep that private, but I just want to know, just for no sake, what is it you do for
Sounds
a
like something in marketing from the way
Mhm.
because she explained it pretty in quite a bit of detail, but it sounds
Mhm.
like marketing, at least to me. That's what it sounds like.
And it may be. And Bryn, my apologies if I missed part of that episode where you said that because I don't remember hearing that. But I just, I just want, girl, what you do? Because I might want to invest. I might want to invest
Right.
in
Because
that.
she
Okay.
clearly don't need a man. For that's for darn show. Okay.
Child, she don't. I know her DMs is blowing up.
Okay.
I know it's blowing up. So let's talk about Aaron. Now, should Aaron come back, Jonathan? What's your say on that?
I'm torn with Erin because to be honest, I wouldn't mind seeing her back because I don't mind having sort of a villain on these housewife shows. And
Oh,
to
yeah.
me, her and Sai are the villains. And this time, Erin can just ride solo in the villain territory. So Erin's okay with me. It's just that I want her to stop complaining about everything.
Yes.
Erin complains all of the time, and she's such
Mhm.
a me. No one's paying attention to me. Hey, look at me. I'm here too. Like she's such that type of person that
Yep.
is so annoying, and I hate
Mhm.
to see it. A grown person begging for attention. There's nothing more unattractive to me than that.
Yeah. Now she needs to, Aaron. Aaron, I'm gonna give you another chance, Aaron. I'm
Mhm.
gonna sign your papers for another 6 months or something. I'm signing, for a little partial. Here's why, Aaron. because I think Erin is going to look at herself and say, "Oh, I need to do better. I shouldn't have done that. I
Yes.
shouldn't have said that, and I don't like what I saw, and I don't have to be mean girls with Sai in order to get attention on this screen, and I
Right.
also don't have to be the focus of attention while on the screen." So, Erin, I'm gonna have you come back. Now, let's see. What did I learn from Erin? I learned that Erin is in real estate. I
Mhm.
love that she's in real estate. I learned that she works with Frederick, which I love Frederick. Frederick he is TV good. I don't know why they took him off, but he is so good with TV. I learned that she does great with interior designs and remodels. I love that as well. I learned about her family and her beautiful children and her husband. And I also learned that she can be a woe is me and it's all me
Mhm.
type of person. Now, I
Yeah.
did learn a lot, and I learned that she does have a good relationship with her dad. And of course, we spoke about the unfortunate happening of her mother being very sick. And we also learned that Erin had to take care of her young siblings while her parents went, over to other countries to do work. So there was a lot that I did learn from Erin. But
Mhm.
Erin, I do want you to understand, you not only stir the pot, girl, you bring the pot, the spoon, the oven, you bring everything. And then you
Okay.
go out and you buy other little stuff. You bring it, you put it in the pot, and some of the stuff nobody even asked for, which means
Right.
it wasn't even real. And you put all that in there and you keep stirring. So, Erin, I'm gonna need you to do better. Okay.
But like you said, Regina, I think she's a mature enough woman. I think she has learned. I hope she has learned her lesson. And judging from this reunion, it seemed like she has. So I think we
Mhm.
will see a different side of Erin. Hopefully, she does change. Fingers crossed.
Hopefully. Now, Robin said this. She says, "Well, your enthusiasm is going to make me watch this show. I have recorded it, but was bored with episode 1." Yeah, go ahead and get past
I,
episode
I,
1.
I will say some of the people who are watching this season have said that it's uneventful. And I would have to agree to a certain extent because it's different from all the other housewife shows, to be
Yes,
honest, at least to me. And I think that's why I'm so drawn to it because it's so
yes.
different. It's not all the yelling and screaming and it's not, Beverly Hills. I barely even watch Beverly Hills. So I really don't know what that is or
I
OC.
know. The
And
new,
so, it's just different. But I think it's not what everyone's used to seeing on a housewife show. And these women, for the most part, have gotten along. Generally just gotten along. Arguments here and there, a
yeah.
few blow-ups. But I think the fact that they've gotten along so well, I think is another thing that people are not really drawn to. But I love to see it.
Yeah. And I think also to me, it seems as though it's more of a younger crowd
Yes.
than the others housewife shows. But going on to Jenna, should
Could
Jenna
you
lie?
believe that Aaron is the youngest in the cast?
I could not believe that. I
And
really
and
can.
and that commenter like that said that Aaron, you're 30 something, you're giving 46. I said, oh, what? That's my sentiments exactly. Okay,
No,
my
don't
sentiments
do Aaron like that.
exactly. I was surprised Andy read that comment, child.
You know Andy
Ooh,
Shady.
that
You
was a
know Andy
read,
Shady.
honey. Okay,
It-
a
yeah,
read.
yeah, that was, and the look on her face. But yeah, so let's get to the beautiful Jenna Lyons. Jenna, should Jenna come back?
Of
Jonathan, what's
course,
your thoughts?
of course she should, but I just hope that she doesn't look at her coming back as something whether that she needs or doesn't need, because obviously Jenna doesn't need this. And if she takes that approach to it, she's obviously not going to come back. But I really want Jenna to come back because she's the breath of fresh air of this show. Like I said, she's the voice of reason of this show. And so that's why I'm drawn to her so much. And because she's so mature. And that's not anything to say about her age. It's just that her maturity just speaks volumes. And the fact that she stays out of all of the squabbles, she stays out of all of the drama.
Yep.
She's over there in the corner on the last episode talking to the men, while Bryn and Aaron and Jessel and Sai are getting into it. No, Jenna, she's not interested in any of that. She's too old for all that. She's too old for that all
She's
that
too
nonsense.
mature. She's too
Yes,
mature, and she's too happy with her life
exactly.
to be dealing with the drama side of it. She's got too much in her life already, pre all of this, that she understands the mission. I need to be happy in life, and I'm not getting into some squabbles with some chicks that I am. It's not me.
Jenna ain't got time for the mess. MESS. She ain't got time for that. No.
Jenna's not doing it. She's not doing it. So Robin said, great. I stopped watching most of the Housewives because I am not here for the mess and the fighting. Yeah, I mean, they have some fights, but I think they truly are totally different. And it is a breath of fresh air for the Housewives. Now, I will say this about Jenna. Jenna, most definitely, I hope Jenna does come back. And I hope Jenna does not contemplate not coming back because she may feel as though the women were rough on her. They didn't like her outfit. Jessel didn't like her outfit. And they, thought that maybe Jenna was too high for them, in status and the plane ride with the first class and all that. Jenna, I'm still available. If you'd like a first class flight with me, I am available.
Okay.
I'm here. Please choose Delta and fly with me. I will go with you. Okay. I got my passport ready. So
yes.
I don't mind. And, Jenna coming back. Matter of fact, if Jenna doesn't come back, I'm going to be very upset.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I don't know if I'll want to watch as much if Jenna's not there. I'll probably still watch, at least for Bryn, but I won't want to watch as much because if Jenna's not there, because she's one of the main reasons why I'm watching.
If Jenna is not there, I'm doing a protest RHONY.
Okay, we take it to the streets, Regina.
I am, and I'm gonna get me the T-shirt that says Jenna F. Lyons. I'm gonna get me the
yes,
because I want Jenna back. Now, here's what I learned about Jenna. Jenna will watch and look at everything. She's a very visual person.
She's an observer. Yes,
she's a very good observer. And also, I love that Jenna gave us all the information about her sponsors that she's doing things with. She talked about her business, gave us insight about her son, gave us insight about that she was married before divorce, gave us insight about her relationship that she's had, even though that one didn't go good. She went out to the club, finding other relationships. Jenna gave us insight about so much of her life, about her skin, about her fears in life, all this, even about her tooth, dental, extraction, all that. Jenna gave us so much. She gave us her closet. Oh gosh.
Okay.
She gave us the closet.
But how would you compare Jenna's closet to Toya's 2-story closet that's no longer in service, but it's not here no more. But compare the two for me, Regina. Let me know whose closet you taking something out of. Okay, whose closet you picking out of?
I think I'm gonna stick with Jenna's closet. Here's why. I do not want a closet that's no longer in service. I don't want that.
Okay.
Let me tell you, an empty 2-story closet, I don't want that. A closet that ain't closeted, I don't want that. A closet that just got stairs and shelves, I don't want that. I don't care how many levels and floors you got. I want my stuff to have Jenna Lyons. And Jenna ain't lying about the stuff that's in her closet.
Okay. Paid for. Okay. Paid for. Okay.
High price.
Yes.
Even though I'm not a high price type of person, but if I have to pick a closet, I want a fully functional closet.
I can't imagine what the value is of Jenna's wardrobe. I cannot imagine what the value is of her wardrobe.
But Jenna, I am going to have to say this about your building. When Sai had to walk up all them stairs because the elevator wasn't working.
This is New York, Regina. This is New York City. I can't be surprised by it.
That's why I can't live there. Y'all take them old warehouses and turn them into multi-million-dollar shacks.
Okay.
Not shacks, cottages or whatever y'all want to call them. Multi-million-dollar lots, and before it was an old bread factory. I cannot New York, but y'all get the money. Y'all know how to make that money in New York.
Okay.
So should Jenna Lyons come back? In my opinion, absolutely yes. If she doesn't, I'm protesting.
Absolutely.
Yes, we need you back. Not only that, you are the elder of the group in a good way. Yes. And all of us other elders are looking at your body and your face and your beauty. And we're like, I want to be like Jenna Lyons. I want to have a beautiful body like that. Jenna, if I had your body, I wouldn't care what scars on it. I would not cover it up. I'd be wearing more than that see-through shirt you got on.
Okay.
I would. That's just so. Sai, in your opinion, should Sai come back?
I honestly don't want Sai to come back. And the reason why is because I know she's not going to change. She saw herself on the TV and, compared to Aaron, I think Aaron came across as someone who saw what she did and is a little bit regretful for the way that she came across on the show. And I think
Mhm.
she's going to change because of it. Sai, on the other hand, seems like she's very resolute in the way that she comes across to people. And that's just the way that she is. And of course, she did apologize to Jessel for not being friendly with her, for not
Yeah.
engaging with her. But I don't know if Sai really, because when you apologize, that means that you're willing to change what it is that you're apologizing for. I don't think that Sai is willing to change. And I think that's because she doesn't think she has to, because she just is who she is. And that's just the type of person Sai is. And I can get with that. We just won't be getting together.
Ooh. Now I'm gonna have to agree with you on Sai. I think if Sai comes back, she can be a friend of the show. And here's
Yes.
why.
Yes.
Here's why. I think Sai needs a real life lesson of you're not all that. And I think she has a big head mentality.
Say that
Um,
again.
yeah, I do. I really do. And I think she needs to have the deflation taken out of her head and that little pin
Right.
drop to say, okay, well, next season we're going to bring you back, but as a guest of the show.
Right.
Maybe then that third season you can come back and you can be a cast of the show, because I think she needs to realize that she should be grateful to be in that position
Exactly.
on that show. So I think I don't know. Now, what did I learn about Sai? I learned that she has a husband, a daughter, and her mother passed away, and her aunt came and she made this book with her mother's portraits in there, and that she says she's an Instagram person or
Influencer, yes.
influencer or something. That is actually all I learned about Sai. I'm not kidding. I'm not holding back. That's all I learned about her.
Yeah, and that's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? But again, Sai's not approachable. That's her issue. She's not an approachable person. See, if you see Sai walking down the street, she has that kind of resting bitch face to
Yeah.
me. Like she just, it's not someone that you just want to say hi, how you doing, good day to you. You know what I'm saying? She's not. She's probably the one that would just keep walking or be like, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Probably roll her eyes or something of that nature. Sai's not a friendly type of person, and I can't get with that. I really can't.
She did say that she's cold, but y'all say hi to Claire. Hey, Claire.
Hey, Claire.
Hey, Claire. She said, I'm late. No, you right on time, Claire.
It's
You okay.
okay.
This is the good part. This all of it's good, but this is the better part.
Right.
So Sai, I don't think Sai realizes that she wasn't giving much. And here's the other take on it. If Sai didn't push Jessel so much to give so much more of herself, then I wouldn't have observed that Sai wasn't giving us anything of her.
Exactly. And it kills me when someone someone expects so much out of someone else when they're not
Mhm.
giving anything themselves. And I
Mhm.
don't that's exactly what Giselle Bryant does every
Yes.
single season on Housewives of Potomac. She expects so much out of everybody else, but all we know about you, I don't want to say that, but all we know about you is the bare minimum. So
All we know about her is Jamal Bryant. Okay, so
okay.
Uber, should Uber come back? Jonathan, what's your thoughts on Uber?
Absolutely, I love to see Uber on camera. When I first saw the first episode, I said Uber was going to be my favorite, but that's before I saw Jenna. But Uber, like I said before, she reminds me of Ayan from the Housewives of Dubai. I
Because they're
love
cousins.
her
They're cousins.
personality.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes.
yes, they are cousins.
Mhm.
And so I love her personality. I love that she's a happy-go-lucky girl. I love that she knows how to have conversations with people.
Yes.
I love that she knows how to interact with others and not come off as a side would, as someone who is unapproachable. Uba's very approachable, at least to me, she is. And I love to see her businesswoman side as well
Yes.
with the Uber hot. Like that thing is sold out. And as I said before, not because the website is down, Sheree, Sheba, Sheree, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
It's out because because they've been bought up so much, okay? And you need to
there
get
you
back
go.
in stock, Uber.
Ooh,
What do you think $60 is too much for 3 hot sauces? Do you think
I
that?
don't. I don't
Okay,
because you know what? When you want good stuff, you got to stop paying Burger King prices for stuff and trying to
that's
get quality
right.
stuff.
That's right.
So I do not. If you think it's too much, it may be too much for you. But let me tell
Mhm.
you, I like this Uber. I like Uber's brand. Now, do I think Uber should come back? Heck yeah. Come on, y'all.
Absolutely.
Her website is up and running. Look at her website, y'all.
Okay. Okay. In
Hot. Look at that.
service. In
Hey, come on now.
service.
Look at this. Come on. Look, sold out. Sold out.
Sold out.
Sold out. Sold out. Look,
Okay.
she ain't playing with y'all. She's trying to get some more, but it's sold out. It's not saying coming soon. It's sold out, y'all. It's sold out.
So do you think the fact that that she doesn't have product in stock means that she might need an investor? Because I don't know exactly what an investor would add to her business.
I'm not sure if she needs an investor, but
Hmm.
I think this. I think what Uber needs is a good production line for her product.
Mm.
I don't think that she's able to push the products out fast enough for the amount of people that are ordering because her product is also on Amazon. And
Right.
Amazon was sold out last time I checked. Now I'm going to pull
Right.
up Amazon and see, but I don't think that Uber understood how her stuff was going to fly off the shelf.
Right. She didn't anticipate exactly how many
Right,
people would be interested in buying her hot
right,
sauce. And
right.
and I wish that she had because she could so much more money, girl. You could have been getting paid, girl. You could have been
Yes.
getting paid, girl. But hopefully she gets back in stock very soon. Hopefully.
I hope she does. I'm going to check the Amazon site because maybe she was like, okay, let's check Amazon and see if Uber's product. But Uber, I think she needs to let me go over here, Amazon. Here we
That's a
go.
pretty good size jar if that's the actual size
And it's
of
a
it
three
right
pack.
next to her head.
It's a three pack. It's a three pack. So
So if you
it's not
get three of those, that is worth $60, I would say.
okay. So here is her Uber Hot on. Let me remove this one. Let's bring up this other one. Let's go up to let's do stop screen. Now, Uber, what I hope Uber is in the process of doing right now is getting a production line because I had this in my Amazon cart and I moved too slow
Okay.
and that thing sold out. When I went back, it was already sold out. So look, you guys, it's currently unavailable even on Amazon.
Wow. Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
currently unavailable on Amazon. Now, Amazon also has ratings, but I don't even trust ratings because some people go in there just because they're mad and
Me
I don't like.
either.
But it is all three of these items. It says currently unavailable. We don't know when or if this item will be back in stock, but that's Amazon's regular saying on their sites for any of their things, okay? Because
Right.
they don't know when it's gonna come back until it's actually back. But this was available, and I wish I would have moved quicker on my clicking of the button for my Amazon product because I really wanted this sauce. So I'm
Right.
going to I'm gonna watch this now. I think that Uber needs to really start focusing on production, getting this
Hmm.
product out because this is going to take her and her business a whole nother level.
To
Now,
the next level, girl. To the next level.
what I love, do I think Uber should come back? Heck yeah. I think Uber should come back. Come on back with bells and whistles. And Uber, when you come back, I want scene one, episode one to be my business has taken off.
Yeah. So would you like to see Uba calm herself down when it comes to people doing things against her? Do you think that she should take that into consideration and try to be better when it comes to
Yes.
having confrontations with people? Because when she goes off, she goes off.
And she said that. So again, just like the other ladies I said, they should look at themselves. I believe that Uber should also do the same thing. I'm not going to be biased and say she should not. I think she should. And I think she should more so because the cultural difference, like she says, she flies
Yes.
off before she really understands that they weren't really trying to be as harsh as they were. I think
Right.
Uber is one of the nicest, kindest people that I've seen on these reality
Absolutely.
shows. But I
Absolutely.
think because of the fight that she had to do with her life and her growing up causes her to
Yes.
think that that same fight is needed when you have these friendships. But like all the ladies said when they were there at the reunion and she started crying, and even beautiful Brand, after she just said she put people in the funeral homes,
Right.
put her hand over on the Uber's lap and was like, "We're
Right.
here for you." So I love it, and the ladies were saying, "We're your friends. We're not here to be against you. We're your friends." So I think Uber just has to learn and see from the ladies that you are real, still my friends. And I love that Aaron even said, "Listen, if I would have known that about you needing to make those calls, I wouldn't have done that. I wouldn't have taken your phone." So as they grow together, and I'm praying that they all stay together as
Hmm.
friends and not let media or social media comments or comments like that take their friendship apart, especially Aaron and Uba.
Right. I would love
Travel.
to see Aaron and Uba together a lot more often because I think that
Yes,
that would soften my heart towards Aaron a lot more. Because to see them in those ice bumper cars, like that was fun to
it
see them
was.
having a lot of fun together, to see a
It
different
was.
side of Aaron, she's not a mean girl when it comes to Uba. She's a mean girl when it comes to Sai. And I don't
Yes,
like to see that side of Aaron. So when Aaron is more of an upbeat person with Uba, that's what I like to see. And I can actually
yes.
like Aaron in those spaces.
And I wish that they go back and watch the show, and Erin will see she's totally different when it comes to her being friends with Sai.
Yes.
And you have to understand, sometimes people will pull out the messiness in you, but
There you go. There you
what Aaron
go.
should have done was when Aaron, when Sai was saying stuff that wasn't pleasant, whatever, especially when it came to Uba, Aaron should have been the first one to tell Sai, listen, let's not do that with her. She's a good people, whatever. But I do want Uba back. And I do want the first episode to be of her saying, hey, I'm back and my business is
Okay.
booming and I've got employees and I got a warehouse and products are moving off the shelf and all
And
this and that. And I
still
still,
available. Let us know they're still available, Uber.
yes,
Yes, you can buy it now. Those need to be the
see,
words coming out of her mouth.
hang on
Yes.
now. Because in a minute, we're going to be saying you she by Sheree if we don't get these products up by Christmas. Christmas is coming.
Oh,
I need some stocking stuffers, Uber. I need some, I love me some food.
tell me about it.
I want people to use my gift, Uber. So I need that Uber hot before Christmas. I need to get my.
Okay.
So yes, I do want her back. Now, I know she's private. I know she's private. But Uba, I do want to see the man if we can.
Yes, we
I do want to
must.
see the man. I
We
want.
must. He's met all the other girls. So that to me is a good sign that we might
Yes,
see him next season. I think we
yes.
will.
Even if he's not on the show, even if we see him, you talking to him on the phone,
We
something.
just need to see at least a picture. We just need to see him once. No, not a picture
Come on
ain't
now.
gonna do. No, I need to see y'all together at
Yeah,
least once. At least once during the season. He don't have to be there during the entire season. Just at least
yeah.
once. Maybe the first episode.
He could
I
walk
just want
in a party event and the camera
right.
come over and say Uber's man. I'm good with
Yes.
it. I'm
That's
good. You
all
go
we
stand
need.
next to them. I'm good with that. You
We
don't
we
even
just
have to
need
say
the
it.
visual, girl. That's all we need. We just need the visual.
And why do we need the visual? Just because I want to see love. I want to see love and happiness. That's it. That's all.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes. That's what we want to see. We want to see
I
the
want.
love, Regina. You know, I love to see the love. That's my favorite genre.
Let me tell you.
Love,
I love
romance.
you. And also, I would love this Uber. Okay, for the next season, because I know Uber, please come back. The only way you would not come back is you say you don't want to come back because you're so busy. Please don't be too busy to come back, Uber.
Please
Please
don't.
come back. And when you come back, Uber, have Chanel Ayan to come back with you and just do a couple of scenes.
Yes. Let's get a scene with them two together. Oh, that would be everything. That would be everything.
Chanel Ayan, I love her. Let me tell you, if
We
Chanel,
want to see them at a family reunion. We want to see how the whole family get down, y'all. That's what we want to see. That will be a show, honey. Okay.
yeah,
A show, honey.
ooh, that would be
Okay.
so good. So come back, bring Chanel, bring her. Listen, you can bring Chanel and her handsome son because I love her son. I love Chanel's son too. Bring him
Yes.
too. Her husband is fun too. You can bring the whole family. Y'all just come on from Dubai over here to New York and let's do a scene. Or either Uber if you want to go over there to Dubai and do a scene. We good
That
for
would
that
be
too.
good too. That would
Because
be. I think Uber would fit in well, very, very well with those girls in Dubai. I
yeah,
think so.
come on now, fly us over there on the screen. We love that. So yes, Uber, I think you should come back. Now, the beautiful Jessel, our last one here. Jessel, last but not least. Jessel. Should Jessel come back? Jonathan, what's your thoughts on Jessel, the beautiful
I would
Jessel?
like to I would like to say yes. I would have to say that Jessel turned me off, completely turned me off on the first couple of episodes. The way that she was talking to her family, the way that she was talking
Yeah.
to her husband sometimes, especially when on their conversation of her trying to get them into this private school. I love the fact that Jessel's husband treats her like a friend and not like a husband that just says yes, 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 yes to everything. Her
Uh-huh.
husband is aware of everything that's going on, and I think he knows what's best.
Yeah.
And as far as making decisions are concerned, but I learned to fall in love with Jessel in a way. She's so endearing, and she just wants to be everyone's friend. And I love to see people that want to be everyone's friend. And unfortunately, it didn't work out with Sai. And of course, that's because Sai was not willing to receive. Sai was not willing to engage. And of course, that's just Sai's problem. But I love Jessel just wants to fit in. And
Mhm.
I'm glad that she's not the whole me, Aaron type. She's just kind of there in the room. And if she gets picked up, so be it. But I really, really like Jessel, and I would love to see more of her and her husband. Her husband's really fun. I love her
Yeah.
husband's personality. He's very
Oh,
matter of fact,
yes.
extremely matter of fact, and I love a
Mhm.
man who is very matter of fact and about just being straight up with you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Doesn't hold any punches, doesn't hold back at all. Just tells you like it is.
Yeah.
And I love the way that he tells Jessel like it is at all times. I love
All
that.
now I'm gonna vote for Jessel to come on back. Now, Jessel, here's what I'm gonna need you to do, Jessel. I'm gonna need you to make sure that your location address is New York. Okay, Jessel. Jessel.
Is that a necessity, Regina? Is that really a necessity? Because to be honest, I don't give a darn. Okay, I really don't.
Jessel, so that they don't have nothing to throw at you. Hey, Pastor Cheeseburger, how you doing? Listen, so they don't have nothing to throw at you, Jessel. Jessel, I'm going to need you to say, yes, your location. Okay, even if it's 6 months out of the year, you are in New York. Jessel, I do want Jessel to come back. And I think that Jessel may be one of the first to say she will come back because I really do think that Jessel had fun doing this filming.
I think
I
so too.
really do think she had fun. Now, what I really do love about Jessel, and I learned a lot about Jessel as well. Hey, Claire, thank you so much. She
What's
said,
going
I
on,
like,
Claire?
well, now, here's the thing with Jessel. I learned so much from Jessel. Jessel, I learned about her beautiful, of course, she's got beautiful twin boys. Very handsome husband. He's so funny. I learned that her and her husband were friends and she didn't even like him at first and he won her over and so forth. And so that says a lot too. I learned about the relationship with her mom and Jessel, you can do better with your mom. And your
Yes,
mom can do
yes,
better with you. I'm gonna say
right.
it. Your mom can do better with you because we did not know the whole backstory with your mom. But Jessel opened up about, hey, she hasn't had intercourse with her husband, which a lot of women don't want to share on screen. And that lets me know that Jessel was trying to give us the real of her. I
Hmm.
love that she shared that because a lot of women out here are not having relations with their husbands, are afraid to speak on that. They're afraid
Right.
to discuss that because they think that they're going to be judged. So I am glad
Which
that
she
Jessel,
was, which
yeah,
she
and she was.
was. And that's the reason why women don't want to bring that up because they know that they will be judged. And that's a clear example of that.
Right. And I'm glad that she shared that. She did share about her business. She went over to uh, Jenna's house and
Hmm.
did some
At a
collaboration with
photo
some
shoot.
artists, photo shoot and so forth. And she had the parties and events at her house and so forth. So she's sharing some of what her business is. She's sharing her thought as far as fashion and everything. And I think Jessica was really one of the best dressed besides Uber.
That was going to be my last question for you before we got out of here.
Yeah.
Who was your most fashionable person of the season? For me, it's the tie between Jenna and Jessel. But that's just me because I love the way that Jenna dresses. She doesn't dress like your average lesbian does. She doesn't
Yeah.
dress like your average
Yeah.
lady lover does. But she mixes up the masculine and feminine so
She does.
expertly well.
She does.
And I think that's the reason why she was head of J. Crew for so long because she understands that fashion sense.
She
But
understands
I
that.
also love the way that Jessel has been dressing, especially in her confessionals. That outfit that had the black and the gold
Yeah.
arms, like that was everything to me. I love to see Jessel in her outfits. She's underrated as far as fashion is concerned, in my opinion.
And that's why I want her to come back because I want to see how much more fashion she has.
Agreed.
I love her relationship with her husband. Jessel and her husband are the couple that I saw as the real married couple. Real married couple.
Because of the friendship that they have.
Yes,
That's what says marriage to me,
open
friendship.
dialogue. The open dialogue.
Yes.
So I want Jessel to come back because I want to learn more about her. I do want to know more about her past. She gave us so much of it as well. But I did not hear if there were siblings. That maybe I missed that. I don't know. But I do want Jessel to come back. Come back, give us more information. And Jessel, you need to come back to let us know if your husband went on those 3 ticket flights that he was supposed to go to
Well,
Vietnam.
she did say that he did go to Vietnam. She did say that
Oh,
he
he did?
did take a trip, and that the sandwich was very good.
Oh, I'm sure it was. I'm sure it was. Now, listen, if he got a first class ticket, I don't want to go because I'm not going to Vietnam. I don't know why, but I don't know. Some place I just don't want to travel to. But, Dubai is one I do want to go. I got to read all the rules first.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I don't have any desire to go to Vietnam either. That's just not a place that I would want to go. Not no shade towards Vietnam. Shout out to all the Vietnamians or whatever they're called, but that's not just a place that I would want to go.
It's just not for me. But listen, I do want Jessel to come back again. Jenna, I'm gonna have to repeat this. Jenna, I need you back. Jenna is to me the Candy Burris of this show.
Yes,
she is that. I mean, I need you to come back. Now, if they bring somebody new, no, there's not enough room for people. I don't know if they're going to
Well, if Sai gets replaced, I would not be mad at that. If they replace Sai with someone else, I would be completely happy with that.
Yeah.
Maybe another Black woman.
Maybe. No, I don't know. Have they ever had two on, these casts?
Well, to be honest, this is interesting because this season of Housewives of New York, 4 out of our 6 women are women of color. Sai, Jessel, Brynn, and Uba. So I don't know. I don't know.
We have to see. I don't know. But you guys, I do want Real Housewives of New York to come back. And I do like the cast. All right. So I loved watching this. Jonathan, this has been a treat watching this show. I have really loved it. I have fallen in love with Aaron. I mean, not Aaron, with Jenna. Yes. Aaron, I might fall in love with you next season, but right now I am a Jenna lover. I'm a Jenna effing lover. I'm a Jenna lover. That's what she said. Jenna lover. I don't use those words, but that's why I just need a good swear person. So when I want to say it, somebody else says it. But I do love Jenna, and I do want Jenna to come back. I love it. Andy, you guys did a great job of casting these ladies together. Jenna, I do pray and hope that you don't feel bad because the lady said they did not want to film with you. Make them eat their words, Jenna, and come on back, because even though they didn't want you, we love you, and the ratings are up because I believe you were on the show.
Exactly. And I think that those statements were made before the show started airing. And I think now that the show has aired and we've gotten through the reunion, I'm sure that their sentiments concerning Jenna being on the show have changed by now. I'm a little upset that they didn't say that on the reunion, that they do want her on the show. I'm surprised that they didn't double down on that and say, we want you, Jenna. We love having you here. Right. I didn't see a lot of that, and I wish I would have.
I wish I would have seen that too. I do want all of these ladies back, you guys. I love watching Real Housewives of New York. This season gave us a total different view of the Housewives because I'd almost given up on the Housewives. But this has been really good. Now, there's so many other shows coming up. We will be going over some of those as well. There's a whole new BravoCon coming up.
Next week, I think, or this week, I think. I think it's this week.
Listen, that thing is so huge. There's so much going on with that. And there's several new shows that are getting ready to air. We would do our best to cover as many of them as we can. We invite you to join us along by clicking the notification bell on our YouTube channel, The Juice Radio and Talk Show, and subscribing today. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button, that like button, and that share button. And don't forget, don't miss out, because you want to hit that notification bell to be reminded when we go live with these chats. I want to thank you all for being here tonight. We're going to be back next week with another great conversation, another good topic, because Real Housewives of Salt Lake City is still airing. Yes, and we're going to have something to say about over there, because there is so much going on over there, Jonathan. If you guys have not subscribed to Jonathan's channel, JoJo Speaks, you want to make sure you do that today. Go over and subscribe to his channel, JoJo Speaks, on YouTube and Facebook, and check him out. He does Hot Topics on Thursday night at 7:30, and it's so fun to watch. Help him get those subscriber counts up as well. Okay. Thank y'all so much for being here. I had a fun time. Jonathan, is always so fun with you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me as usual.
Thank you for your loyalty and your love. And every time you're on here, I just have so much fun. It is great. They need to have you on one of these shows. You and Justin. Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness. Dynamic duo, honey. Okay. Ooh. Yes.
I'm gonna have to find out. Let me give it a cast of 5. Let me see about 4 or 5 people I can have to be on that show with you, because that would be so Good. All right. I love y'all for watching. We're getting ready to get out of here. Thank you again, Jonathan. On the count of 3, we're ready to say good night. Are you ready?
Absolutely.
1, 2, 3.
Bye.
Good night, y'all.
Do you enjoy smooth jazz saxophone? T.D. McCullum has 2 singles available with more to come. The first is an original song called Groove With Me, featuring the classic sounds of Washington, D.C. go-go and his smooth jazz saxophone. The second is called Drunk on Love, a smooth jazz saxophone cover of Rihanna's Drunk on Love from her 2011 Talk That Talk album. Both are available on all major streaming platforms like Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, YouTube Music, and more. Add them to your favorite library and playlist today. And follow Tyrone on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube at Mr. T.D. McCullum for your music and bookings. JoJo Speaks is a YouTube channel that goes live every Thursday at 9:30 p.m. with hot topics and social commentary. Come join the Light of the Leo, Mr. T.D. McCullum, and our good friend Mike, Mr. Real 121, for fun and JoJo's unique spin on today's top stories. Go to YouTube, subscribe, like, share, and comment. If you are struggling to figure out who you are and where you're heading, but need a little light to bring you back on track, subscribe to the Light of the Leo for some healing and real conversation. Here is where you will find encouragement and the reminder that you are not alone. Continue your journey to freely be yourself at all times with the Light of the Leo. She goes live Mondays at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with her co-host, accountability partner, and little bro, JoJo Speaks. Join Faithful Warrior Ministries for our family and friends Saturday morning prayer. Every Saturday morning at 10-ish a.m. Eastern Standard Time. We have a great time catching up, sharing testimonies, and having transparent, real conversations about life. We encourage each other and show how we can fit God into each equation of our lives. Enjoy a devotional reading and family prayer. You have a prayer family with Faithful Warrior Ministries. Subscribe on YouTube at Faithful Warrior Ministries, and on Facebook, like us at Faithful Warrior Men. That's M-I-N as in Ministries. Join Pastor Lorenzo Evans and Living in Grace Ministries. The messages are not social media driven. They teach what's true and not what's popular. Living in Grace Ministries goes live every Saturday morning at 7 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Be sure to subscribe on YouTube to Living in Grace Ministries and click on the notification bell. Pastor Lorenzo also has It Takes a Village podcast on the first and third Saturday of each month, pushing to bring back the village concept. We are more powerful when we are united. Together we stand, and division is not an option. A heartfelt thank you to all of our subscribers who joined us for this video. If you have not already subscribed, go to our YouTube channel, The Juice Radio and Talk Show. Subscribe and click on the notification bell to be alerted whenever we go live. Join our private Juice community. Go to www.thejuicecommunity.com and sign up for free. Follow us on our podcast channel, The Juice Radio and Talk Show Podcast, streaming on all podcast platforms. A great big thank you to our podcast production company, Noye Podcast Productions. They can help you create your own podcast also. Contact them today at houseofnoye.com. Thank you to our sponsor, Custom Apparel Shop. Have them complete your embroidery work and silk screening needs. Do you need a logo created for your fashion apparel or company? Contact Israel Mason today. That is 786-657-7501. Thank you to our main sponsor, Truth and Triumph Ministries. Truth and Triumph Ministries, a ministry that cares about telling people the truth so they can triumph in life. Thank you, Truth and Triumph Ministries, for all you do.